Good morning, everyone. I am all set for part two of our trip along the eastern United States. Yesterday we started out, or the other day we started out from Miami and to Daytona, and so here we are at Daytona International. We're getting ready to start our next leg of our flight. This will take us up to Hilton Head, South Carolina. We're not going to the international airport in Savannah. We're actually going to Hilton Head, which is a smaller airport there, right at Hilton Head. So we're going to take you along the coast. We'll fly by Jacksonville, and then I'll show you the touristy area, Jekyll Island, Brunswick Islands, along the Georgia coastline there, before we head into Hilton Head. So let's go ahead and get started. And let me go ahead and get out of the screen I'm in right now. Okay, we've been cleared to runway 23 right, I believe it is. Let me double check that. .25 right. We cleared to 25 right, so we'll head on over that way right now. Let's see what we gotta do.
Contact tower on 120.7 when ready.
25 right.
Taxiing hold short runway 25 right using taxiway Bravo cross runway 25 right Bravo Echo Cessna 5 Mike.
Alright, looks like we're gonna head down taxiway B, or head to taxiway B and then go left until we get to our runway. So we'll go ahead and get that started right now. And just to save time, I have already, as you can see, I've already started the plane and I got all my takeoff settings and everything ready to go. I was doing this to try to save some time because the first flight took so long. So if you want to see the startup procedures, you can go to the first flight to see them. We get ready right now to take off.
runway 25 right straight at departure.
Cessna, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Cessna.
Cessna 5 flight contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day. Going to 134.0 Cessna 5 flight Mike. Cessna wing tree 07 entry. Straight up departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 25 right, Cessna.
Alright, off we go. Gear up. Flaps up.
Cessna leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Daytona Tower Cessna frequency change. Daytona approach Cessna is type Cessna C25C 2 miles southwest of Daytona 1,900 feet.
We're only going up to 7,000 today because it'll be easier for to see some of the sights along the way if we're not too high up.
Cessna radar contact 3 miles west of Daytona 4,000 feet. Altimeter 30.10.
Roger, Cessna.
Cessna contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day.
Going to 134.0 Cessna. Jacksonville Center Cessna 6,700 feet.
Cessna Jacksonville Center altimeter 30.10 radar contact continue.
There you go.
Cessna contact Daytona approach on 118.85. Good day.
118.85 Cessna. Goodbye. Daytona approach Cessna 7,000 feet.
Cessna Daytona approach altimeter 30.09 radar contact continue.
Daytona approach Cessna 2 miles southeast of 2 Foxtrot Alpha 1 request IFR to Hilton Head ready to copy.
Cessna is cleared to Hilton Head Airport as filed. Squawk 2136.
Cessna cleared to Hilton Head Airport as filed. Squawk 2136.
Cessna read back correct. Radar contact 7,000 feet. Altimeter 30.09 continue to runway is turning and following heading 325 resume mode navigation climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Continue to ROYES turning and following heading 325 resume on navigation climb and maintain 9,000 feet Cessna.
Cessna climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet Cessna.
Cessna contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day.
134.0 Cessna. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center Cessna 7,000 feet.
Cessna Jacksonville Center altimeter 30.09 radar contact continue to runway is.
It looks like we might be a little bit off course. So, the LNAV never kicked in yet, so we're going to fix that problem.
Jacksonville Center Cessna requesting vector to next waypoint.
We'll just move.
Cessna continue to runway is turning and following heading
We
325
gotta move over. We gotta intercept that flight.
ROYES turning and
that we
following
set
heading
up.
325 proceed on course
And
Cessna.
once we do that, the LNAV will kick kick in and we'll be right on track again.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Frontier Flight 254, 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 360. Spirit Wings 1368 traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at 12,500 feet past the C-25C. Report that in sight. Climb and maintain flight level 210, says the flight Mike. Spirit Wings 1368 have the traffic. Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 127, flight level 280. Delta 627, contact Jacksonville.
Alright, so now we have now intercepted the
JetBlue 127, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to
the course, and we're back on course.
WestJet 1227, contact Jacksonville Center
We're on the
126,
nav.
75.
The nav is taken over.
133.325, Delta 627. Goodbye.
See, it's the engine and the ice is on, so we better turn that off. Engine and the ice on. We certainly don't need any ice on right now.
Jacksonville Center, Piper, November 387, Tango is at 13,200 feet, climbing flight level 340.
Should have our seatbelts on.
Piper, November 387, Tango, Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.09, radar contact, continue.
And the ice, let's see, ice protection. I don't see anything. The only thing is the pitot tubes.
Good day. Jacksonville Center, Boeing, November 373.
And they're supposed to be on them.
320, climbing flight level 340. Boeing, November 373.
I don't see that any.
Radar contact, continue to adore.
I don't know why that's showing that the ice is on. Okay, that turned it off now, so we're okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set up for a. Well, we've nothing much going on right now. I'm going to go ahead and set up the local frequency, which is going to be 111.3. So we'll get that set up while we have time. There we go, that'll help us when we're setting up for our landing at the Hilton Head. It's just a small airport, 5,000 feet long runway. Alright, so we're still we just passed Flagler Airport. We're heading for northeast. Northeast Florida Regional right now, which is in St. Augustine. So we're in the St. Augustine area right here. In fact, just to make things a little bit better, I'm going to drop down to 5,000 because it'll help us to be able to see things better. There we go. I better let ATC know. Increase by 2,000 feet.
Jacksonville Center Cessna. Request 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, Cessna.
Altitude.
Cessna flight contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. JetBlue 127, you are 800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 280, keep speed not above 280 knots.
Okay, here we go.
Delta 13.
And I believe off to the left is the St. John's River that runs through Jacksonville.
Speed not above 280, that's JetBlue 127.
Yes, it is. It's the St. John's River. It runs through Jacksonville, and then it eventually dumps out into,
Going to 126.75.
What does it?
Cessna flight Mike.
let's see, I think it ends up dumping out into the ocean.
JetBlue 269er flight, you are
Over there by Mayport Naval Base, somewhere in that area.
310, keep speed not above 280 knots. Going to 134.4, Delta 1311. Climb and maintain flight level 310, keep speed not above 280 knots, JetBlue 269er flight. Delta 1841, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.4. Good day. Delta 1841. Goodbye. Spirit Wings 3701, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. Spirit Wings 3701. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center Beach Rep, November 457, Bravo Bravo is descending 9,500 feet, climbing 10,000 feet. Beach Rep, November 457, Bravo Bravo, Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.08, radar contact, continue.
Yeah, the St. John's River off to the left, that runs right through Jacksonville. It splits Jacksonville in half, pretty much. The west side of Jacksonville and the east side of Jacksonville. The west side of Jacksonville, along the St. John's River, you'll find a few major paper mills along there. And unfortunately, when in the wintertime, when the wind's out of the northwest, after a cold front goes through, you can smell the residual effects of the paper mill for a couple of days. Not a very pleasant smell, unfortunately, but I know how that is because I used to live there for a while, for a couple of years. But pretty nice city, other than once in a while you get that paper mill. The smell, the winds from the paper mill blowing across.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 134.4. Good day.
134.4 Cessna. Goodbye.
Flare 1601, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day.
Delta 1841, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. Delta 1841. Goodbye.
Alright.
Delta 1311, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. Cessna, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. 126.75, Delta 1311. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center, Piper, November 5453 Lima.
Alright, just up ahead,
Piper, November 5453 Lima, Jacksonville.
we'll be crossing
08 radar contact, continue.
Craig. This used to be Craig Air Force Base,
Goodbye.
it looks like, but now it says it's called
Contact Jacksonville Center
Jacksonville
on
Executive
126.75. Good day.
Airport. Anyway, it's called Craig Field, right up ahead.
Question 8958, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day. JetBlue 1461, you are 600 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340. Climb and maintain flight level 340, JetBlue 1461. 134.0 WestJet 8958. Goodbye. Climb on board Delta Whiskey, you are 44 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach. Piper 50 Tango, climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
Jacksonville is actually off just a little bit further off to the left. You'll see some of the many bridges that run through the heart of Jacksonville, crossing the St. Johns River.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day. Cessna 5 Kilo Hotel, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
There we go. We're just crossing Craig Field right below us.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach Piper 4 Delta Whiskey.
There's one of the bridges there. I'm not sure which bridge that is right there. Anyway, we're going to turn away and head towards the coastline again. We're very close to we're about 60 miles from the Georgia border. 50 or 60 miles.
Delta 1801, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.4. Good day. Cessna 5 Kilo Hotel, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day. Going to 134.4, Delta 1801.
So this Flagler Airport, it does have a localizer. It doesn't have an ILS system, but it will get you on the right path. It will head you in the right direction to the airport, but you will have to manage our altitude.
Going to 134.0, Cessna 5 Kilo Hotel. Keep speed not above 250 knots, Delta 2333.
We're actually flying right over Mayport Naval Base. Is right down, straight down there, slightly off to the left there.
Delta 2333 traffic is 3
That's the naval base area down in there, and then over here is their airport right there.
Delta 2333 has the Boeing in sight. JetBlue 1461, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day. Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1322, within 1,100 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Southwest 1322, Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.07, radar contact, continue to tarry. Southwest 1322, traffic is 6 o'clock, 3 miles at 100 feet MR. Report them in sight. Piper 4 Delta Whiskey traffic is 8 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,100 feet, Cessna C-25C. Report them in sight. Cessna traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000 feet, Piper. Report them in sight.
Cessna have the Piper in sight.
Piper 4 Delta Whiskey traffic in sight. Air Shuttle 6228 have the Boeing in sight.
So right now we're in the Fernandina Beach area right here, still along the Florida coast. We're just about ready to cross the Florida-Georgia line right here. Fernandina Beach is right along the Florida-Georgia line. Now we're officially in Georgia.
Jacksonville Center, Endeavor Flight 433 is passing flight level 290, climbing flight level 350. Endeavor Flight 433, Jacksonville Center, radar contact continue. Climb and maintain flight level 340, American 2227.
Oh, to our left over there is a naval submarine base over in that area somewhere.
WestJet 1227, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
Not exactly sure, but it's right over in that area there somewhere.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1889er Heavy is passing flight level 350, climbing flight level 360. Delta 1889er Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact continue. 120.85, WestJet 1227. Goodbye. Air Transat D21, you are 2,300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 360. American 2183, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.4. Good day. Air Shuttle 6228, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.4. Good day. Spirit Wings 1177, Jacksonville Center, radar contact continue to delay. 134.4, Air Shuttle 6228. Goodbye. Climb and maintain flight level 360, Air Transat D21.
Alright, so right now we are heading for Jekyll Island. There's a series of islands right here along the Georgia coast here. And Jekyll Island and Brunswick Grand Island. And there's another one there. Anyway, this is a little airport there. I better let off a little bit. Going a little bit too fast.
Allegiant 1197, traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 Airbus. Report them in sight. Allegiant 1197, have the Airbus in sight.
So anyway, that airplane,
Cessna, you are 86 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vectors visual runway.
and that's Jekyll Island right here, where that airport is right there.
Flight level 180.
That is Jekyll Island. You can see they've got
Expect vectors visual runway
a road that runs out there from the main aisle.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 southwest 122.
And that is a real touristy area right in there.
Southwest 1322, climb and maintain flight level 300. Piper 50 Tango, climb and maintain flight level 260.
This whole area is very touristy.
Below your assigned altitude. Climb and
As,
maintain
like I say, you got the three islands there.
Climb and maintain flight level 30.
You've got
1322. Southwest 1322,
Jekyll Island, Brunswick Island, and St. Simons
American 2127, traffic is
Island.
4 miles at flight level 300 Airbus. Report them in sight. Air Transat D21, traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 320 Airbus. Report them in sight. Climb and maintain flight level 350, Delta
St. Simon's would be off to the right over here somewhere. They have an airport there too. A little airport. I think we're too far away to see it. And there's an airport right down there. Let's see what airport that is. Can't tell.
Allegiant 11907, you are 1,500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay, that right there is St. Simon's Island right here, straight ahead.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Allegiant
That is St.
11907.
Simon's Island right there. So you can see all these islands are accessible by bridges here, causeway bridges.
American 2127 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 Boeing. Report them in sight. Delta 1889er heading.
Very nice area in here. Fishing over here is great.
Report them in sight. Frontier flight 379er 6 contact Jacksonville Center.
They have a lot of inlets along there, so as you can see, you can go along there during low tide and find the conch shells. I collected a few of them and I got home and then I realized they had an animal inside, so they started crawling away. So be aware of that if you collect them.
Delta 1401 contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
Let's see exactly where we're at now.
120.85 Delta 1401. Goodbye.
So we're about 100 miles out. We're going to be skirting the coastline the rest of the way until we get to Hilton Head. We'll just be skirting along this coastline. There's not too much that I know about. Talk about right around in here. Looks like they got a nice golf course down below, off to the left there.
Air Transit 821 contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day. JetBlue 771 contact Jacksonville Center on 132.3. Good day. Going to 120.85 Air Transit 821.
A lot of islands along this coastline here.
132.3 JetBlue 771. Goodbye.
This one,
Center Delta 1938 is passing flight level 290, climbing flight level 320. Delta 1938 Jacksonville Center radar contact.
this island right down here is called Egg Island. but this I can't really. Looks like there are some roads and stuff down in here. But it's not vastly populated.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 109er, 4 Heavy, flight level 390.
Looks like they've got some nice beaches though.
Jacksonville Center, 1 Air Flight 19er 15 is passing 200 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. 1 Air Flight 19er 15, Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.04, radar contact, continue.
Off to our left here. Right down in here somewhere there is a grass airport. Sapero Airport. Grass only. So those grass airports are really hard to find. Usually because they kind of blend right in with the scenery up here. If I had to guess, I would say it was right over in this, probably right over in here, but I'm not really sure. I know there's one over there. It's called Sapelo Island Airport. Kind of a beautiful area in here.
Flight contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day. Jacksonville Center says the November 650 Gulf X-ray is passing 5,500 feet, descending 2,000 feet. Says the November 650 Gulf X-ray, Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.02, radar contact, continue. Going to 120.85, says the flight, Mike. Air Canada 1003, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day. Air Canada 1003. Goodbye. Says the contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day. Delta 2333, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
This area is called Sapelo Sound.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
120.85 Cessna. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center, Cessna 5,000 feet.
That bridge connects Sapelo Island with another island called Barber Island. Just on the other side of this bridge right here. Alright, we are closing in on Hilton Head area.
126.75, American 279er flight. Goodbye. American
In fact, I think we're going to actually drop our
116.75.
down to 3,000 feet.
American 1153. Goodbye. Cessna 8 Kilo Alpha, you are 25 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 32 approach via MLAR transition. Clear to MAIAR. Cessna, you are 700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter tree 0.01.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, Cessna.
Rush 1634, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. Southwest 209er 7, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day.
So we're going to actually do a flyby on this Flagler
126.75.
airport and then get lined up and swing back around.
Cessna, please expedite your flight 5,000 feet.
Swing back on around and land at runway 21.
209er 7. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2576, flight level 370. Delta 2576, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to roll.
Excuse me.
118.4 Cessna 8 Kilo Alpha. Goodbye. Cessna, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet. Delta 1377 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 350 Boeing. Reflected in sight. United 69er 4, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day. Delta 2576 traffic is 3 o'clock 1 mile at flight level 340 Boeing. Reflected in sight.
So we're definitely in South Carolina. The Maine airport, international airport, is going to be over in that area right in here. I can't see it from here, but it's over in that general direction. So this airport is actually going to be located on Hilton Head Island.
Approach on 125 decimal tree. Good day.
Going to 125 decimal tree Cessna. Approach Cessna is passing 3,000 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Cessna approach altimeter tree 0.01 radar contact. Continue.
Okay.
Cessna, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Over that way somewhere is Hunter Air Force Base.
Cessna, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Alright, so we are actually going to change our heading slightly so we can do a flyby.
Cessna, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Alright, and then straight ahead, that's actually the airport that we're going to be landing at right there. Right on Hilton Head Island here.
Cessna, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
You just got to swing around there and get lined up with it. And then we'll reach our destination for today. And we'll start out from that airport on the third leg of our travels here. So like I said, the runway length is 5,000. So that's long enough for this airplane.
Cessna, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
we can actually drop all the way down to 1,800 feet as we approach. Microphone just fell over. Okay, as we approach the airport here for our final approach, we can drop down to 1,800.
Cessna Airport is 5 miles after 7 o'clock. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Report runway in sight.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, Cessna.
Alright, we'll drop down to
Cessna, I have the
2,000
runway in
feet.
sight.
Cessna, you are 5 miles east of Hilton Head. Turn left heading 275.
Altitude.
Contact Hilton Head Tower on 118.75.
Turn left heading 275. Tower on 118.975 Cessna. Hilton Head Tower Cessna 7 miles east inbound visual runway 21 approach.
Cessna Hilton Head Tower. Altimeter tree 0.0 tree wind 277 and 6. Clear visual runway 21 approach.
Clear visual runway 21 approach Cessna.
Okay, so we'll drop down to 2,000 here. Where they want us at, I guess. And then we'll go flaps 1 here, just a couple minutes. Alright. Let's go ahead and start our turn. Okay, flaps 1. Airport is going to be up. And then there's our airport right there. Alright, so we're going to turn. Let's see if we can intercept the localizer here. Should be intercepting at any time now. Hopefully. There we go. We hit the approach thing. See if we can lock in. So far looks good. Looks like it's going to try to lock in. I don't know. Alright, there we go. But let's see, do we have our landing gear down? No, let's go ahead and do our landing gear.
Autopilot.
Alright, we're just gonna hand fly the rest of the way.
Runway 21 Cessna.
The rest of the way in.
Clear visual runway 21 approach Cessna 7 November Echo.
Flaps are at full. Gear is down. Looks like we might be a little bit low, so I'm gonna drifting a little off course here. Trying to get back on course. Like the wind might be blowing from left to right here. It looked like it blew us off course a little bit. Whoops. The winds might be a little tricky right now. Gotta be careful because we don't have a lot of runway to play with here. positive.
Cessna contact ground on 118.975.
118.975 Cessna. Goodbye. Hilton Head ground Cessna request taxi to parking.
Cessna taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo Cessna.
Alright, so they want us to use taxiway B. Bravo. So that's what we'll do. Looks like most of the parking is right off to the right up here.
Cessna 7 November Echo exit runway when able.
I don't know if we've got a welcoming party up here or not. We'll take a look around, and if we don't find one, then we'll go ahead and
Cessna 7 November Echo exit runway when able. Cessna 7 November Echo contact ground on 118.
we do have a welcoming party right there. So we got to circle around here. We got somebody waiting for us.
Going to 118.975 Cessna 7 November Echo. Hilton Head ground Cessna November 417 November Echo request taxi to parking. Cessna November 417 November Echo taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo. Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo Cessna 7 November Echo.
Looks like we gotta go over here and turn in.
Cessna 7 November Echo hold position caution the Cessna C25C on the taxiway. Cessna 7 November Echo continue taxi. Cessna 7 November Echo hold position caution the Cessna C25C on the taxiway. Hold position Cessna 7 November Echo.
Here we go. We made it. anyway, get back to. Why is it doing that? Okay, anyway, hope you enjoyed the flight. Everything I press is taking me
Hilton
over
Head
there.
Ground Cessna with Alpha request taxi to the active touch and go.
Alright, so our next flight will start from Hilton Head here, and we'll continue north to points unknown at this time. So we'll see how far we can get on leg number 3. Thank you for joining us, and hope to see you in the next flight.